Good morning. I hope you can see the sunrise there. Good morning, everyone. Trying to get on the internet here. And I finally did. I hope it's not one of those days. Hey, everyone. Trying to get on the internet. All right. Let's hope I stay on here. Looking beautiful there. Gorgeous sunrise. It is Sunday, September 21st, 2025. It is Sunday, the Lord's Day. That's the day we need to take rest if we can and spend time with our families. I can't stress that enough, how important that is. If you have a family, to spend time with it. If you don't, then find people that can be your family. So that's all I got to say about that. Good morning. Good morning, Rhonda. A little trouble getting on the internet here, but let's hope I don't black out again. I hope you're having a good morning so far. I was just hoping that I could get some coffee this morning, but I have some tea. Hello, my goofy friend Justin. How are you? And those of you that are new, I just say that lovingly because Justin is my friend. Good morning, Dean. Nice to see you again this morning. I was on Jay's channel watching his or listening to his as I was trying to get myself motivated. I'm running slow today, Rhonda. You know, one of those days where I was up and at 'em for a couple hours. Like I was up at 2:30 and I was doing all this stuff and then I sat down and I fell asleep and I'm like, darn it. Now I feel exhausted. Good morning again, Joey. I saw Joey over on DJ's channel. Hope I'm not taking everybody from him. Joey's here. Yeah, sometimes you just have a day where you're wake up tired. Excuse me. Allergies out here today. At least I don't have them like Mrs. Paula. All right. Oh, Dean, are we having troubles already? I don't need any trolls today. I mean, it's the Lord's Day. Come on, peeps. Get with the program. Oh my goodness. It's a brand new day. It's Sunday, and I hope you don't have to work, but if you do something for yourself today at some point. Get yourself an expensive coffee or something. I don't know. I know I always say, but you remember the blue law where everybody was off, you know? I think people would panic if everything was closed today. Like, you know, on Sundays, if everything was closed, it would be like a panic. It's like right before it snows, everybody has to go get their milk and bread and toilet paper, you know? It's the end of the world. Oh my goodness. It's all good. No worries. Oh, it's getting really bright now. Look at that. It's looking good. Yesterday it rained for a bit, but it was nice. It didn't get real humid after it rained. So it's getting bright over there, over toward the tree on your right. Okay, here we go. Oh, that looks so pretty. I could just sit here and look at this until it comes up and then until it goes down again. Wow. So before I left DJ's morning show, he was like talking about having maybe him and I do a sunrise show together because he loves the sunrise as much as me. I love sunsets too. That's what my friend Ray Womble, he likes the sunsets. And a couple of times I was on his channel and he's driving. I said, "You got to pull over. You got to pull over, take a picture of that." Because you never know when there's going to be another one that beautiful. They're all different. So, hey, Yvonne. Good morning, honey. How are you? I'm sorry you have to work today. I saw Yvonne over there too. Wow. My neighbors all probably think that I have the camera on their house. Surveillance over here. But, they're all sleeping there. What are they going to do? Oh, yeah, it's really getting bright over there now. All right, I better get my stuff out and get you guys going on your day here. Let me see. I have them all in a bag here so they don't get wet. Pull them out here. See what we're up to today. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. I have that, what's that? Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum. Is that, McDonald's or something? I have that in my head. And I don't even watch TV with commercials, and I don't even listen to the radio. So I don't know how I have it in my head, but I do. Okay, well, let's see. Look how beautiful that is now. Justin, are you ready for your field trip? Or you want to keep looking at the sun? Well, you'll see it behind me. Hold on tight, my little friends. Because we're going on a field trip. Over here so you can see the sunrise behind me. See, you can still see it. There we go. Oh, no, it's not looking right there. Let's see. Sunrise. Oh, Justin. Can't see it as nice now. I don't know. That's the way it is. Let's see if you can see it up there a little bit there. Oh, technical difficulties here. I think you can still see it. Hi, Joey. How are ya? You know what? I was going to put my pink glasses on, man. Maybe my husband will bring out the wooden box with the flowers on the top on the coffee table. Oh, Sally. Ay, ay, ay. So let's see where we are today. I got my little ribbon and I just pull it out here and see what we got. Anybody? Oh, good morning, Spencer. Spencer. Did I say it right? He says, say my name, or she says, say my name. Blasphemous vampire. Well, why would you want to say something like that? I'm a nice person. Why don't you stay a while and see what we have to say? Good morning from New York. Good morning. I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Good morning, Kelly. Bring me the sacrifice of thanksgiving. Take nothing for granted, not even the rising of the sun. And there we have it. We can't take it for granted. I just said that. Uh, I don't know. Before Satan tempted Eve in the Garden of Eve, oh my goodness, I am tired. Let me start over. Before Satan tempted Eve in the Garden of Eden, thankfulness was as natural as breathing. Satan's temptation involved pointing Eve to the one thing that was forbidden her. The garden was filled with luscious, desirable fruit, but Eve focused on the one fruit that she couldn't have rather than being thankful for the many good things freely available. This negative focus darkened her mind and she succumbed to the temptation. When you focus on what you don't have or on situations that displease you, your mind also becomes darkened. You take for granted life, salvation, sunshine, flowers, and countless other gifts from me. You look for what is wrong and refuse to enjoy life until that is, quote, fixed. When you approach me with thanksgiving, the light of my presence pours into you, transforming you through and through. Walk in the light with me by practicing the discipline of thanksgiving. So sometimes we do take, well, sometimes I'm not saying you, take things for granted. I don't know if you can identify with that, but that's what happens with me. Sometimes we say, well, this is wrong, and you forget about all the wonderful things that you have, right? Thank you, Joey, for whatever that was. I am the potter, you are my clay. I designed you before the foundation of the world. I arrange events of each day to form you into the preconceived pattern. My everlasting love is at work in every event of your life. On some days, your will and mind flow smoothly together. You tend, my husband distracted me. Hold on a minute. He's delivering coffee, everybody. Good morning from America. Corey, good morning. Oh, thank you. Good morning. I got coffee now. Yeah. That's right. Sorry about that. My everlasting love is at work in every event of your life. On some days, your will and mind flow together smoothly. You tend to feel in control of your life when our wills are in harmony. On other days, you feel as if you're swimming upstream against the current of my purposes. When that happens, stop and seek my face. The opposition you feel may be from me or it may be from the evil one. Talk with me about what you are experiencing. Let my spirit guide you through the treacherous waters as you move through the turbulent stream with me. Let circumstances mold you into the one I desire you to be. Say yes to your potter as you go through this day. Wow, because we have, oh, where's your coffee? No, earlier today, Dean says, coffee helps, Sally, and I didn't want to wake everybody up going upstairs. So, but everybody meaning the dogs. Good morning, Draco. Good morning. Good morning, Corey Sims. Good morning, everybody from America, everybody. Yes, I'm in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and the sunrise is behind me. Not Starbucks. Is this Starbucks? It's coffee we made here, Daryl. Oh, it's those beans I bought. He ground them up. I think it is Starbucks coffee, actually. So yeah, so we can be tempted, and whenever we're flowing with, the way things go, and God's with us, and we're going, nice and smooth and everything, and then sometimes, we're going upstream, and then we lose focus. That's when we do lose focus on God and all that He expects us to be, and the direction that He wants us to do, our free will that we spoke of earlier in the week, but. a lot of times, we get distracted with life, and we're only human. And I'm not saying, it's okay, we're only human, but it is. We're human, we're not God. So, good morning, Q and Sophie, her little doggie. Good morning. I went on a walk with them yesterday morning. It was delightful. It was a nice, nice, nice live I went to. So at 60 plus, and Sophie, her doggie, her name's Q. I think you spell it Q-U-E, right? But she's one of my new friends that I met through Mrs. G, who is a Pittsburgh fan, even though I think she lives in Texas. But she's a big Pittsburgh Steeler fan. She has a big banner behind her and everything. So, but Q, I told her that if I go to see my friend Ruth Ann, my best friend in North Carolina, that she only lives 30 miles away. Why not just go down there and join her for lunch or coffee, right? If I ever do that. Ronaldo, welcome back. Ronaldo and Lillian, thank you for coming back. Yay. We were talking about temptation and the things we lose our sight of God, and we tend to go off to the left a little bit, that little devil on the right and an angel on the left, there is kind of like that in our lives. I try, sometimes we get tired though. We get tired of, it feels like we're the only ones being good, in life, or following the rules and things like that. I feel like Chris Farley, following the rules, Chris Farley's movie. But it just feels like sometimes we are the only ones following rules, and the people that aren't following the rules are getting everything they want. Sometimes it feels like that. It's in our head. Yes, I would love that too. I'm doing really well today. I'm just a little bit on slow mode, Ronaldo. Hello, Fanton. Thank you, Lillian. So one little break here. Let's interrupt the digress just a little bit. I have my clear on and I didn't put anything with it. So I have, let's see, what can we do today? What shall we do? Because I haven't had my signature glasses on in a while. I could do, let's see, let's pick. I'll give you A, B, or C, okay? All right. We got A, the white ones. Nobody likes these guys. But when they're sunglasses, when my glasses turn to sunglasses because they're transition, they look good as sunglasses. Thank you, Ronaldo. I appreciate that. I have this one and one of my favorite confetti. My confetti ones. Ta-da. I love these ones. Or these ones here. Okay? So here's what we have. Ready? A, B, or C. Right? C, B, or A. Which ones? B, the confetti. Renato likes B. Grandma Moore likes these ones. Okay. Ronaldo, he wants those B's. Yvonne says C. Grandma Moore says C. All right. Now these have pink in them. Big D, you go, brother. What's he doing? I like. Okay. All right. Well, I'll switch them a little bit for you, Ronaldo. Okay. Majority rules, I guess. It doesn't matter to me. Hello, Mr. Focus. Hello. Good morning. Frugal lifestyle. Good morning. I could probably learn something from you, huh? Oh, I have problems here. Yeah, you need to come on over here and help me out. Ronaldo, I think B suits you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'll suit on you. Thank you, Fanton. I have a whole bunch of them. These are my new ones. Now, my other ones, I have the other shape. I have a whole, but I only have this many of these. I have Snoopy and polka dot. I have red. I don't know. I thought I had some pink, but I have red. so I can be Sally Jesse Raphael, right? I love these glasses. I should be their spokesperson. They're pair.com, Pair. And some of these are the cheap ones. They're not their main ones. I just bought them they're like plastic cheap frames. But these ones, like these things cost like $25 to put them on. I love your different colored glasses. Thank you. But they're not in a budget lifestyle though. But it's like you can have a different pair of glasses every day. Do you have a cat or a dog? I have 3 cats and 3 dogs. I went to my first hackathon and I got humbled, would be an understatement. What's a hackathon? Is that something illegal? I don't know about these things. Okay. Yeah, Ronaldo, have you seen do you want a doggy? Do you want Levi, Ronaldo? Come over and get him. I will do that just because I love you. He needs to be an only dog. Oh, he's driving me nuts. I love him to death, but he needs to be an only dog. He, Powell, who's Powell? Oh, Justin, they want to know if you are married. I don't think he is. He's a single boy. And it's like 9 o'clock at his house right now, 9 p.m. in Australia. Yes, I would love a dog, but I have a cat. Oh, my dogs like cats. I love it. Yes, it's like building code into a problem. It's legal. It's legal then. Presley, where have you been, 007? You have been MIA. That's where you've been. Good morning. Yes, sirree. It's nighttime for you. So, okay, I think I got everybody that came in. I'm so glad you're back, Presley and Mr. Focus. It says, you are mine for all time. Nothing can separate you from my love. Since I have invested my very life in you, be well assured that I will also take care of you. When your mind goes into neutral and your thoughts flow freely, you tend to feel anxious and alone. Your focus becomes problem solving. To get your mind back into gear, just turn toward me, bringing yourself and your problems into my presence. See, I don't know about you, but when I get into problem solving mode, I'm like tunnel vision. You know what tunnel vision is? Hello, Anson. Hello. Good morning. Do you ever get like in problem solving mode when you're gonna fix it for whomever yourself, whoever, and you have tunnel vision. You're not thinking about God, you're not thinking about that, you're just thinking about this person or whoever the problem is, and you're gonna take care of it. Well, this is telling us that we should be focused on God and He's gonna help us. Good morning, Nato. Hello. Let's see. I lost my place. Your focus becomes problem solving. To get your mind back into gear, just turn toward me, bringing yourself and your problems into my presence. Many problems vanish instantly in the light of my love because you realize you are never alone. I mean, I was wasting all that time worrying and I could have just went poof. Other problems may remain, but they become secondary to knowing me and rejoicing in the relationship I so freely offer you. Each moment you can choose to practice my presence or to practice the presence of problems. Well, geez, that makes it sound so easy, but we have to work at this, right? And you know what else? The big P, patience. I can have patience with 50 children, but when it comes to myself or some adults, I don't have patience. But when children and most animals, because Levi's pushing my little Leviticus, he's pushing it. My dog. But I have a great deal of patience. I mean, I was a kindergarten teacher for so many years and I still have patience, but sometimes, especially when it's myself, I I don't have patience when it comes to myself. It's like, I need to figure this out. I'm a very well educated woman and I should be able to figure this out. But when I can't, I must have lost focus on God. So, um, hey, Sally, you have cats and dogs. I have 9. They're beautiful. Oh, that's nice. Little happy birds. My friend Evie has birds. You should go on Evie Retired. Evie's Retired. EVIE'. She has parrots, I believe they are. Um, so it says, trust in me every detail of your life. Nothing is random in my kingdom. Everything that happens fits into a pattern for good to those who love me. Instead of trying to analyze the intricacies of the pattern, focus your energy on trusting me and thanking me at all times. Even your mistakes and sins can be recycled into something good through my transforming grace. While you were still living in darkness, I began to shine the light of my presence into your sin stained life. Finally, I lifted you up out of the mire. Let me start that over. Finally, I lifted you up out of the mire into my marvelous light. Having sacrificed my very life for you, I can be trusted in every facet of your life. Wow, that's pretty deep and profound because, he did give his life up for us for our sins. Um, so I guess we really should. I never looked at it that in that light. Have you? I mean, that we should trust. I guess most of you probably did. I just didn't get that deep. Maybe I don't know, but we should trust him. What do you guys think about that? Um, a discussion about birds. Okay. I think you guys have lost your focus. In this book, it says don't lose your focus. All right. Classes classes lost their focus. But while you're still living in the darkness, and I know all about that, you know, back of last year, um, November, December is always the hardest months for me. I don't know what it is, but October, I'm like, we're going to have a good, holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and things like that. And then I just plummet right into a black hole. And I don't know what it is about the holidays. I don't know if it's because it's around the time my mom passed away. Like that was her last, where she was really living. Like she was real tired, but she passed away in February. But I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I think it was before that. But I was going to tell my husband. I never got a chance to. Good morning, Mrs. Paula. Good morning. But I think this year, maybe I should just put my Christmas tree and that up, the decorations that I do have left, because I have decluttered some of them, and I'm going to declutter more. But I have a lot of the kids' things, and they don't want them. So the Christmas decorations they made and stuff, and what am I going to do with them? Um, but maybe I'll just put my Christmas tree up in October. And so then I won't have to worry about putting it up in November, December, end of November, December, because that's when I get so depressed and stuff. Maybe it should already be up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Um, Daryl got it up last year, and then he got kind of low too, because um, let me see. When is your birthday in October? Because Paula's birthday is in October too, I believe, and somebody else is in October. Paula, who else is in October? Paula, Ronaldo's now. My son's birthday, my oldest son, is October 2nd. He'll be 38. Can you believe that? I have a 38-year-old. Paula's birthday is in October, and I don't know who else. What date is your birthday, Ronaldo? October what? I don't know. Where's my other phone? Let me see if you guys are saying stuff and it's not scrolling up. 22nd is your birthday? Okay. And how old are you going to be, Ronaldo? How old will you be in October? My son's going to be 38. Are you around his age or are you much younger? Oh, look, here comes the sun. Da, da, da. See the little glow around me? Because I'm an angel. No, I'm just kidding. Please don't take me seriously, guys. If you watch my other videos, you can see I'm just a joker. I do shenanigans, but I'm just joking around. Rhonda says, hello, Paula. Ronaldo, you're going to be 13. You're going to be a teenager. Justin, you have the same birthday as Daryl. Daryl will be 61 on December 4th. You're Sagittarius. 13, Ronaldo. Wow. That is an exciting year. Paula, do you remember when you were 13? Kelly, do you remember when you were 13? I think most of the girls, 16 is their big year, the sweet 16. But the really, 16-year-old is really nothing sweet about us because, we're kind of cranky. But yeah. Do you remember when you were 13, Daryl, when you turned 13? How old is everyone else? Am I younger than everyone? Oh, yeah. I'm 60. Daryl's going to be 61 in December. Justin's going to be 57. Is that right, Justin? Paula's 60. I think she's going to be 61 in October. I don't know the exact date. The beautiful Rhonda's only 71, and she's gorgeous. Yeah, way younger. Hey, I don't mind. Oh, you're going to be 53 in December? Or you are 53? Oh, that's still young. Aw. Yes, Rhonda is, take a look at that gal. She's beautiful. But last night, Rhonda, I was chatting with my son via text, which I hate. I want to talk on the phone, but nobody wants to talk on the phone anymore. I was like, ooh, I could drive down to see Matthew and then go down further and get you. And then we could surprise Evie. We could surprise Evie. But my son's like, Mom, that is too long of a drive for you by yourself. I don't know where we go from parent to child. Parents become the children, I guess. I don't know. But I guess it's nice if someone's concerned, but that's what I wanted to do. But then I looked it up and it's like over 20-hour drive to Matthews. And then are you the first stop after Matthews in Lubbock and then Evie's further south, or who's the furthest south? Rhonda, I am subscribed to you as well. Well, Ronaldo, check out her channel because she got some good stuff on there. She has helped me so much. Oh, okay. You're going to be 53 in December 4th, same as Daryl, and he is going to be 61. I've never been married to a 61-year-old before. I wonder what it'll be like. I don't know. So God wants us to trust in him. And when you're in the darkness, just like it says, while we were still in the darkness, I began to shine the light of my presence into your sin-stained life. And, I prayed for something to help me when I was in that darkness. And that is how I made my YouTube channel. And everyone tells me to act my age, but I never been that age before. Not until now, Sally. Saying I'm going to switch to my other account. Why are you going to switch to your other account? You're going to give me another sub. I get subs and then they disappear. That's why I don't check them. And somebody mentioned that I was close to 600 and then I checked them and then it went up and then it went back down. And I was like, I'm not looking at these anymore. Hello, clay bead bracelets. Hello. I'm so glad you're back. Your first name is Maya. Am I correct? Yes, because she emailed me and she makes the bracelets like I did. All right. Maya, I'm so glad you're here, honey. I know you missed them because you go to school, but yeah, she emailed me a couple times and it was really nice to catch up with her and learn some things about her because I always like making new friends. Um, so, like I said, today's the Lord's Day, and I hope I'm not blinding you with the sun, but blinded by the light. This is the day that I have made. Rejoice and be glad in it. Begin the day with open hands of faith. And that's all of you. You already did that. Ready to receive all that I am pouring into this brief portion of your life. Be careful not to complain about everything or anything, even the weather, since I am the author of your circumstances. The best way to handle unwanted situations is to thank me for them. This act of faith frees you from resentment and frees me to work my ways into the situation so that good emerges from it. You know, that's what I said the other day. Even if it rains, I mean, we need the rain. If we didn't have any rain, then we wouldn't be here. Sally, do you know I'm the same person as Ronaldo? Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Hey, there's only a few files left in here, like, picture a file cabinet stuff with files. That's my brain after 60 years. I have no more empty space left, like very few. I do remember that now because I asked you if you wanted me to call you Ronaldo, and you said, yeah, you could call me that. But then later you told me that you were a girl. And I'm like, oh, don't give up day job, Sally. Ha ha. Okay. um, to find joy in this day, you must live within its boundaries. I knew what I was doing when I divided time into 24-hour segments. I understand human frailty, and I know that you can bear the weight of only one day at a time. And that's what we say, take one day at a time. Wow. What? You posted a video asking people to subscribe? That is so nice of you. I got 2K views. Oh, 2,000? You're a good friend. I understand human frailty or frailty and know that you can bear the weight of only one day at a time. Do not worry about tomorrow or get stuck in the past. There is abundant life in my presence today. And we talked about that too last week. One day at a time, how my friend is always, I'm an amazing singer. You better get your ears checked there, girlfriend. I love you. um, but my friend was worried about being 70 and we just turned 60. And it's like, geez, oh man, can we just enjoy the journey where we're at? And so many people, like in YouTube land, so many people are getting monetized. My friends are all doing really well, and I'm so proud of them. But there's other people, not my friends, because they're enjoying the journey. They're not rushing it. Like they're making a community. The people that I associate with are making a community, and I'm sure you're doing the same. And then you go into our core tribe. You know how I was talking about that story web before, and then that kind of caught on to my friends. They like the hashtag core tribe. It was core communities, but Rhonda's so smart, she made it core tribe, and I love that. Yeah, so we are enjoying the journey because you know what? My philosophy, and it's not that I don't care about my subs, and I love all my subs. That's the whole purpose of what I'm doing. It's all of my subs I want to learn about. I want to know you. I put your little pin. There's a little pin I put on my world map, and I have one for the U.S. A bigger map because there's more people from the U.S. on my map. So I have the world, and I put them on the little U.S. there, and then I put them on the back of it with another U.S. map. But live your life to the fullest, because before you know it, years would have passed. That felt like days. Yes, you're right. You're right. That's why I say never blink when you have children. Right. And then Frugal Lifestyle says, "Hi, Mrs. Paula." Yes, Mrs. Paula, meet my new friend, Frugal Lifestyle. I told her I need to learn from her because I need to be frugal. I don't know about you, Mrs. Paula, but I have too much stuff, and I want to get rid of it all. I don't even think I want to sell anything on Marketplace anymore. Back to my core tribe thing. They're all spun out, and then we all come together in a core tribe. And that's what I was going to explain that on another video about what hashtag core tribe is, with all of us in this community. And that's what we have together as a core tribe. And I love my people. And I look forward to all the new people that are on here, getting to know them, because that's what I'm here for. Because this darkness that this Bible right here is talking about, that God wants us to come out of, to take God's, Jesus's hand, or God's hand, and to um, go together and get me out of the darkness. Because I'm telling you, when my friend, God's girl, GURLL, she was the person on January 1st who told me, push the button, push it, put your video out there. And I did, or I would still be in that place that I was, which was very horrible. I'm not saying I haven't been easing toward there sometimes, but because I have. Sally, my name is Terry Lynn from Columbus, Ohio. I have a cousin named Terry Lynn, but she spells her name Terri, and she lives in Minnesota. One of my favorite cousins, and her brother Jeffrey. But nice to meet you, Terry Lynn. This is Paula, one of my really good friends here, and I have another one on here. Well, I have a whole bunch on here. Rhonda. These are all people, Terry Lynn, that you will learn if you stay, sub and become part of our community, and then the tribe. We are all friends outside of YouTube. Does that make sense? We talk to each other. We care about each other. We, pray for each other. If there's problems in the family and things like that, someone's sick or something. But I love my community, and I welcome anyone who would like to join it and get into the core tribe. Learn something about Paula's channel, or Rhonda's channel, or Evie's channel. Hello, Charlotte. I love that name, Charlotte. I really do. Let's see, Charlotte Bell. I said Charlotte. I think I said it, didn't I, guys? No, I don't. I'll find it though. All right, Paula, I have family in Brisbane, Australia. I'm listening while working on something. That's what Yvonne said. You're always working, Yvonne. You and Debbie Sue. I haven't seen Debbie Sue in a while. Has anybody seen Debbie Sue? I know she hasn't been feeling well. See, that's what I mean about our tribe, about our core tribe. If I notice someone's missing, like when Paula's missing, Justin's like, "Where's Paula?" Debbie Sue hasn't been here in a while. I hope she's okay. Debbie Sue, if you're out there, I love you. I hope you feel better. I talked to her on the phone the other day. She called me and she's like, "Surprise, it's Debbie Sue." I think she was trying to surprise me like Rhonda and Evie did. Bye, Sally. Have a great day. God bless you. Okay, I'll see you, Maya. Female Charles. Yes, it's a female. Paula says, "Hi, Yvonne." Yeah, Paula takes good care of Yvonne, and Paula met Yvonne through me. See, this is what I'm talking about. We all interact together. We, like, your paths all cross, and that turns into the core tribe. I mean, it's just so awesome to me. It makes my heart so happy, because Paula went over there. I was telling her, "Oh man, I was over Yvonne's channel. It was a while ago, and she had so many trolls." And I was like a Ghostbuster over there. So she went over there because Paula is a master of troll busting. If you want her on your channel, make her a moderator. She will get them for you. She's like a big spider web. Yep, a story web. Yeah, that's what we did in elementary school, story webs. Paula, only because Brisbane is where I'm from. Um, so yeah, what everybody is all together, but Paula is a great troll buster. Oh, she's a troll ninja. Sorry, Paula. Troll ninja. Yeah. Susan was the one who was really, but I haven't seen Susan around either. I just got a bug on me. What was that? That's what. There's a bug on my leg. There we go. Oh, you guys, I'm sorry. It's like, is that in your eyes? There, is that in your eyes? Oh, I really look like an angel now, Paula. Look. Look at the glow. La. And see how my glasses will turn. So then whenever I have the white ones on, I'm such a big goof sometimes, guys. But I'm telling you, when I have the white ones on, they look good as sunglasses. See, I'm at the beach, but I think Ronaldo, aka Maya, like these ones, and I told her I would put them on some point today. So I'll just put them on for a little bit for her. So I keep my promise. Always got to keep promises to children. It could affect them their whole life. Joey's still here. Black belt Sally. I actually was in karate with my brothers, and I took judo with my dad. I got to throw my dad. I took judo. Um, we have good mods. Yes, we do. That's why I have you, Teacher Kelly. Especially a teacher. A teacher, we got eyes in the back of our head. I think school counselors do too. Paula, do you have eyes in the back of your head too? Did you learn how to count in Chinese? Ich, ni, som, shi, go, roko, kichi, hachi, cool, jewel. I think that's what it was. It's counting to 10. I can't remember the. Yeah, did you say that? Like, ich, ni, som, shi, go, roko, kichi, hachi, cool, jewel. Yeah, I think that's the way it is. Is that right, Paula? Did they count in Chinese when you took it? But when I did judo, I took my dad. This other younger girl, she was about 16. She threw my dad. Ooh, he got hurt. No. Whenever I took karate. Oh, Japanese. Whatever, Justin. I was 12. My dad made me take. My brothers wanted to take karate, so they went and had karate. And he's like, you know what? You need to go do karate too. Because he's like, because I was always chubby. He's like, you need to go lose weight. So they made you do like 500 jumping jacks, and I'm not exaggerating. Man, my calves were like on fire. They should ease you into it, not just like, yeah, go do 500 jumping jacks. Japanese, Chinese, I don't know. You knew what I meant though, didn't you, Justin? Justin's picking on me, guys. But, so today is the day the Lord has made. Who has plans with their family? Raven, hello there, Graham. Keep it up. Don't give up. Have a positive day, and I can have a pretty shout out here. Raven Rosma. Is that right? Rosma? All right. Oh, did you say you subscribed? I don't understand. You just want me to shout your name out? Raven. Okay, well, thank you for subscribing. My things go up and down. I can't look at it anymore. Somebody just tell me when I hit 600, because yesterday I was just heartbroken. Hello, Sally. We are simulcast right now. Yes, I was talking about your offer for me to do a video with you doing dual sunrises, your sunrise in your area and my sunrise here. I think that would be so cool. That big 3 dashing is DJ, who I spoke of at the beginning of my video here. I took some of his people over here for my live, and then they go back over to him. And then when I'm done, I usually listen to him while I'm doing things, because I love listening to him talk, and Dean. taking our 2 teens to church and lunch. Then my live, yes, of course, at 3 o'clock, Paula has a live um, that I have my alarm set for. Don't listen to other people and focus to your dream. Don't give up, Graham. Thank you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. It's just, when those numbers go up and down, it's like, well, if somebody unsubscribed, what did you do? Like, did you do something wrong? But I think it's just people playing games. So I'm not looking at it anymore. But DJ's channel, Big Three Dashing, he's very positive on there. Even with trolls on there, he is so nice. Where I would, I'm nice too, but some of the things, you know, today he handled it very well. Someone was like, "Do you want a beer?" I mean, it was like 5 o'clock in the morning. What is wrong with this person? But he just handled it very well, and I'm very, very proud of him. I just love DJ. You should check him out sometime. He's real close to 1,000 guys. Check him out and see, what his channel's about. I'm telling you, he's so close to 1,000. But the thing is with DJ, and I know DJ's gonna be mad for me saying this stuff, but I don't care. DJ is always looking to help other people. That's how his heart is. And it's just one of those people that you really should be friends with, because to be associated with, because that makes you, because you're a reflection of the people you hang out with. I told my kids that their whole lives. People see you hanging out with the derelicts on that corner, then other people are going to see you there and think, hey, that Davis kid, he's bad news, even if he's not, but they associate what those kids do with what you did, right? DJ is a great guy. He finds positive in everything. Listen to him for 5 minutes and you will see that he has the best heart. Also, DJ has a book that's published. He's making a series of books. It's on Amazon. And I was going to put that on my wall today, or even make a short about it, because I'm so proud of him, because I didn't know that about him when I first met him. Good morning, greetings from Jesus Image. Yes, hello, sir. Good morning and welcome. He's close to 1,000. He's 942 or 22 or something. He's so close, but he's helping everybody else, Paul. I kid you not. He's never asked for anyone to sub to his channel. He's always asking, to help me and to help Charles was another guy that was real close to, I don't know, I think he was close to 1,000, Charles was, and he helped Charles make his milestone, but he never asked for anything for himself. So I'm going to be his voice, and check him out. He's so positive, Paula. I mean, sure, I don't know if you're interested in door dashing and stuff, but he also talks about sports and things like that. He talks about anything you want to bring up, but he's very knowledgeable. He's very smart, because he just went to a conference in Oklahoma and learned more about writing and writing styles and things like that. And his channel is just left my brain. Big Three Dashing. Is that right? Big Three Dashing. Let me see. Let me see if I have it right. But he's so positive. I'm just like, he never asked for anything. I'm looking to make sure I told you the right name. I believe it's, guys, I'm lucky enough to know your first names. If I don't know your channel, it's not an insult. But I think it is Big Three Dashing. I guess I don't have Dean or Daryl on here to yell at me and tell me what it is, because I forget channel names. So yeah, it's like, I don't know. He's just amazing. I was listening to him this morning. Okay, Paula, I know you would. Big Three Dashing. There, Yvonne knows him too. See? Everybody knows DJ. And Yvonne, am I saying what's true? Is that the God's truth? He is such a good person, and I have never heard him ask for subs to his channel. Like, I rarely do that myself, but because I don't, to me it feels like begging. I ask for hugs, I ask for the likes, because I like the likes. They're my hugs. But he's awesome. He's very giving. I mean, And he'll find something. If someone says something negative, he will find something positive in it. But I tell you what, he has a you know, a point where don't do something, you know. There he is. I'm sorry if I embarrassed you, DJ. Big three dashing. Big three dashing. I got it right. See that? He is always positive, and I love you to death, DJ. I mean, I'm so glad I can call you my friend. So, but I'm giving shout outs for you because you've done so much for me over this little time that I've been on here. He has a live right now. Yep. Yep. Do you know him too? Did you know him before I said anything, Frugal Lifestyle? Terry Lynn. I'm from Queensland. DJ, I'm over here because you recommended Yeah, Joey comes over here and then he goes back over there. Yep. We share. That's why we're called a core community, right? I always say hashtag core tribe because we web out. And then there's the main nucleus or whatever. I don't know anything about science, but he is we got to get him to 1,000. So he's good. I know. I wish to get you into your channel. Well, thank you. Thank you. Jesus Image Church Africa. I think we spoke via comments or email. Yeah, I think we were talking about that. But yeah, DJ and I are gonna do competition of the sunrises. Watch it be a rainy day that day. He'll win. That's okay. You know, I like for my friends to win. You know, I get excited when Paula makes, you know, milestones and that. All right, there you go, DJ. Paula subscribed, and I think Frugal Lifestyle said yes. It's sort of like a podcast. Yeah, I can like with DJ, you can listen to him, and you don't have to be watching the channel. It's like when Paula's doing her dishes, like when she's doing her dishwashing diaries, I don't have to sit there and stare at her. I can listen to her as I'm doing it. You know, just like the one time she had me in the background while she was doing her dishes as me, as the sound in her video, and she was just washing dishes listening to me, you know, because that's what we do for one another. We try to include our channels and help each other. So she had me and she said who I was there, and just like D and Doug retired, I made that chicken noodle soup. That's one of our friends here on YouTube. So I was pushing her channel while I had a video on my channel. So we celebrate each other's successes, especially those milestones, Paula. I'm so proud of you for getting all those. And then Mrs. G, she got her hours. So she's the first monetization where you get the 3,000 hours or something. I don't know. I only have like 1,300 hours, even though I'm on here every single day. um, Hi, Justin. I failed to get your channel. I don't think Justin actually has a channel. I think he has music on there. I'm not real sure. Yeah. But everybody's all together. You know, it's like one big, great, big family. Just like I say, you know, spend time at the beginning of my video when nobody was here, but I was by myself. I said, spend time with your family. And if you don't have a family, make one, right? I mean, who's to know that Paula's not really my sister? She's one of my sunshine girls, and she always will be, whether she likes it or not. Same thing with Rhonda. Hi, Lucia. Yeah, Mrs. G is working hard. Yep. And I was telling him how she's a big Pittsburgh Steeler fan. There's a game today. I don't know if she knows there's a game today at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Even though she's from Texas, she likes the Steelers. How is Australia? My sister Justin. Justin is a man. You didn't know that. Okay. Thank you. I'm be willing to talk about God with you, but not politics. So, yeah. Thank you, Big D. Paula lost her ninja style there. I don't even have 1K hours. I had 1K, but lost some for some reason. Well, it depends on if your year was up. when your year is up, they start taking them away. That's why they say within 1 year. I think my year would be January 1st. But I didn't have that many in beginning of January. So yeah, I had like 2 views or something like that. But you have to work to get it. So, but I have my friends, and that would make me very happy. Oh, duo collabs. That's so cool. Yeah. Um, but Evie and Rhonda surprised me. They met. They both live in Texas. They traveled a couple hours to meet each other, and then they did a live with me. Um, and Kelly wants to know if Paula's channel is more than a year old. Yeah, my subs go up and down. Um, like I said, that's why I don't like to look at any analytics. Um, I don't know. I just don't. Australia is good. How is Africa? No, I started in December. Oh, so you started right before me. See, I'm the little engine. Chug, 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 chug. You guys are all at 1,000 subscribers, and I'm just like do 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 do. In my ADHD world. Squirrel. Because there was a time where I was doing all this stuff with decluttering and that, and then I just lost my focus. There's times, especially around holidays and stuff, I just get tripped up. It's just something in my mind. Yeah, Kelly does have a channel. It's Teacher Kelly Tag. She does a lot of like with education and stuff, like that. Yeah, that's what I said too, Kelly. Oh, did you see that bird just fly above my head? Usually I have birds up in the ceiling fan here, or sometimes they make nests in my ferns. But this year my ferns aren't doing really well. Did you see that though? It swooped down above my head. Duo, sunrise, live collabs. How's that done? Paula, one time I saw you on screen with 5 different people. Yeah, you can do that with the we're thinking about having a PJ party, like, and everybody changes the screen. But it's like, don't get too excited, Justin, because it's gonna be like flannel pajamas, like how they had on Grease, when the girls were the movie Grease and the girls were on the screen. That's what Abby wants to do. Um, but if you want to join us, Terry Lynn, that's fine. Yeah, we'd love to have you. I'm looking for some more sunshine girls. Um, all the girls that are my friends are sunshine girls. Yep, I love that. Maybe I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack of Grease today. Terry, yes, I'm usually on YouTube over 40 Friday nights. That's Karen. Last week she had to go to a football game with her hubby. He was driving the bus and she helped drive the band. And they won, right, Paula? They won. What are you gonna miss, Rhonda? Somebody walking their dog. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. 18-4 they won. I'm trying to figure out what Rhonda's gonna miss. Sign from your angels, Sally. Oh, the bird. What are you gonna miss, Rhonda? I'm sorry. Why are you gonna miss the slumber party? Yeah, Kelly, do check out Rhonda. She's amazing. She's a therapist, and she has some really good topics. If you scroll down her list, you'll find something. And she's very professional, and she's beautiful in mind and spirit. Why are you going to miss the slumber party? I don't know when we're having it. Won't tell you what I thought of Olivia in that. Oh, you texted me? Oh, just now? I had a rough night last night. I slept, I was up, I slept. I slept in that darn recliner again, my feet down. Oh, I woke up. I was so tired. Then I went to the bathroom and I fell back asleep again. And oh my goodness, I couldn't wake up this morning. I was listening to DJ's channel and I was in slow mode. Slow mode. Oh, I probably didn't get it, Rhonda. I'm sorry. I will check it. I thought I checked all my, because before I come on here, I always turn my phone off and then turn it back on. Um, oh great, PJ Friday night. I'm going to TJ Maxx for new jammies. I don't know if it's going to be Friday. No, I wouldn't do it during Karen's thing, Rhonda. I wouldn't do that. We're going to get the Terry Lynn, email me so I get your information, and then I can get it to you when I get when Evie decides what she wants to do, because it is her idea. I do that too, Sally. Oh, there's a lovely breeze right now. Lovely breeze. John Travolta. I never thought John Travolta was good looking. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like people like Scott Baio and, like Knight Rider, things like that. I thought Tom Selleck was nice looking. Is PG-13, is it PG-13 or worse, Paula? I still love John Travolta. Yeah, he's a good person, a good actor. But yeah. You know who I really love is who's my actor, Daryl, that I love so much? My mind just went blank. It's that I still love Olivia. Morgan Freeman. That's who it is. I got before you, Daryl. Morgan Freeman is the person I love. There was a bug on me. It was one of those stupid moth things. Morgan Freeman. I already said it, Daryl. So Morgan Freeman, I love him and everything he does. I love his voice. I love his acting. I love his personality. He's just like, I don't know, maybe it's a father figure thing. I don't know what it is for me with him. But that bug better stay away from me. I knocked it off, but I think I'm gonna go back to those other glasses. I think they go with my outfit better. Before I forget, I have the confetti on. I love playing with these things, as you can see. I always wanted glasses that, like, how in a long time ago, people always had different glasses. I thought, how can they afford that? And then when I saw these, I'm like, oh, so awesome. What is Karen's channel about? It's mostly technology. I don't like bugs. YouTube after 40. Good. Oh, my friend Tamara. I am so honored you're here. Skitlana commentary. She's one of the big gurus who's a really good friend of mine. Tamara, thank you for stopping by, honey. I love listening to your talks. You're really into that soap opera. I'm trying to get into it. What's going on with Morgan Freeman? I just love him. That's all, Tamara. I love him and everything that he acts in, everything. I just love him to death. His personality, even his little freckle things on there. I love it. Oh no, I don't like Men in Black movies. No. Morgan Freeman wasn't in that. Thank you. Good morning. I love you so much and thank you. I'm so honored you stopped by. I am. You have to check out Skitlana. What's the name of the soap opera that you like? Um, I watch your commentaries all the time about it, and I used to watch Days of Our Lives and some other soap operas. This is the first year that I didn't watch all of Big Brother. I think I watched 3 episodes, and I have watched every episode. For how many years has it been on? This is the first year I didn't watch it. I just country, wait, country Wayne's. Oh, it is really good. Like, way about 6 months ago when they were trying to find out about the baby or something, I was watching it then with you, and but Tamara does some really good commentaries. I know, Kelly. I'll do it. I'll binge watch it. I'll get caught up. My son hasn't watched it either. Denzel, Mel Gibson, yes, Mel Gibson, and Chris Milani. I'm not sure who that is. You love Bold and the Beautiful. Okay, I we were looking for something tomorrow, and Days of Our Lives came up and started playing while we were looking for a different channel. I think I was looking for Disney Plus because I wanted to watch Law and Order, and I couldn't get it to come up. So I was like, I don't even know anybody on Days of Our Lives. Paula, I was like, I don't even know anybody. I used to videotape it when I get home from school. I would go watch it. Oh, they're bringing the DNA mess back. Yeah. Oh. Um. Yeah. Jesus Image Church Africa. We usually get into this little small talk after we do our scripture readings. Oh, Ridge. Okay, she had a crush on Ridge. Yeah, I watched Days of Our Lives for years. You know what else I used to watch? Tamara, do you remember Knots Landing? Oh my goodness. I found that on one of the channels from the very beginning because it started in the 70s. You're too young, you're not that old. Yeah, my mom used to watch General Hospital, then she'd go over to Another World. I don't think she used to watch Days of Our Lives, but she watched General Hospital, Another World, and something else. I can't remember what else she watched. But I think General Hospital was on from 3 to 4 when I would get home from school. Uh, you remember that show? Uh, all people I liked are dead, I think, except for Marlena Evans. I don't know. Bo Brady's not dead. I like Bo Brady because when I was dating Daryl, with the beard and Daryl, when Daryl had hair, he kind of resembled Bo Brady. I surely didn't look like Hope. um, Me too, Terry Lynn, Luke and Laura. I used to watch Knots Landing. Oh yeah. The Doctors. Oh, you know what? Do you remember when Richard Simmons was on General Hospital? I love Richard Simmons. I danced on the stage with him. I did. He used to come to Pittsburgh Malls all the time, and I'd follow him. Richard Simmons. Victor on The Young and the Restless. Okay, there you go. He lived a lot. Um, what about? Oh yeah, I almost choked on that. Dark Shadows. I remember that. Wow, isn't it something how we watch something so all the time and then we forget about it? I watch prime time soaps since I was always working during the day. Okay, yeah. Um, I was a big fan of Knots Landing. Oh, I love Knots Landing, and I found it. I can't remember what channel it is. I started watching it, but it was like it started in the 70s, and it was too bad acting for me and too bad, videoing stuff. It was bad. So I think I'm gonna go like up to maybe the 80s, you know, skip ahead a little bit. But I wanted to go way back to see how everything started, you know, with Laura Lee and all that. Yeah. We only got the NBC channel soaps when I was a teen. Yeah. Remember when like my dad would like say turn the channel because they didn't have a remote. And then the first remote had like a thing you plug into the TV, and then it had a line to it, like a phone line, and you had to like click it. It wasn't you know, like it is today. It had a little thing. Yes, Richard Simmons. I love Richard Simmons. Remember? Somerset. He spin off Another World. No, I don't remember that one. I danced with Richard Simmons at a mall on stage a couple times. But the one time that I did, I was pregnant with Matt and he touched my belly. He says, "Now don't lift those legs too high. You could hurt yourself, when you're pregnant." Because I was trying to impress him, lifting my legs and, doing the marching thing and that. Yeah. He's an awesome guy. Yeah. I was a big follower of Richard Simmons. And I was devastated when those two men died. Richard Simmons and Prince. Those two people, those two celebrities, was very heartbreaking for me. Yeah. Well, look at me. I've been like this, I'm 60 now, but imagine when I was in my 30s, Tamara. I was still like this. They hired me to teach kindergarten. Yep, 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 yep. Yes, Richard Simmons was a good heart. I still wonder about, both of their deaths, I just I know. I was listening to Prince yesterday and I thought, if he was still alive, I never got to go to one of his concerts or anything, like he was so multi-talented, you know. Um, so he was so multi-talented and I was one of the people that would go to that Purple Rain movie so many times. Um, in fact, I went with my friend Kerm, my best friend Kerm that passed away. He was a big black guy. And I went there with him and now I know how he felt because I went there and there was all, black people there and I was like holding on to Kerm, because I was like, oh, and he's like, "Now you see what I feel like when you take me places with all the white people." Yeah, but it was so different, it's like identifying with what he used to go through when I would bring him to all my family functions and stuff, you know what I mean? Um, he inspired so many people. Yes, he did. He had a hard life of people, I'm talking about Richard Simmons now, people picking on him and bullying him, I mean, to put notes on someone's car, supposedly trying to help him. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Um, Richard really cared about people. Yeah, he did. Yeah, we did. I had all the Sweatin' to the Oldies. The only one I couldn't find was Sweatin' to the Classics, and that's the one I wanted because I love classical music. Um, Deal and Meal cards. I've been looking for those, but they want so much money for them. All that stuff I threw away because Deal and Meal was kind of like Weight Watchers with the exchanges, and it was a lot cheaper just to buy the Deal and Meal cards for I don't know $50 or something than to go to Weight Watchers all the time. So because they had the exchanges, it was almost the same thing. And then you had the little cards, and you move them from this side of your little wallet to the other side, and then you knew you were done eating for the day. It was so simple. Now things are just, you know, counting milligram or whatever they call. What are those called? I don't know. I don't count them. That's why I don't know. Even counting calories is hard. Yes, Prince was. They took him out of here. He knew too much. Yes, very talented. Michael Jackson as well. Yes, Michael Jackson as well. You are so right. You are so right. I just like I just like when I listen to Prince tomorrow, it takes me back like to my teenage young adulthood. Like my frame of mind, I'm just so happy because then I didn't have I mean, I got married when I was 20, but I didn't have kids then. I didn't have like bills like I do. Like, our rent was like $200. Our cable TV was what, $5. It's like life was so simple where now it's too much. Too much and then, um things are just cost so much now, but life was so simple. In those days um we weren't really stressed as much about things. And we didn't have cell phones, we didn't have computers and any of that stuff. When I worked at Kmart, when you got a credit card, they had like a booklet and you had to look up the numbers in the booklet. You had to go with the credit card, find the booklet to see if anybody stole that card, right? So, um, Yeah, and if it was in there, I had a number that was in there one time. I had to call security. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But the good old days, cause they breaking everybody nowadays with these rates. Yes. Yes. I used to like well, I don't know anything about that for sure that about Michael Jackson, Kelly. I don't know anything about that. Um, let's see. Everyone, I'm tired. See ya when Hey, Justin, see you when I see ya. Okay, I honestly don't remember that. Says Yvonne. Bye, Justin. Bye, Justin. Says Paula. Get some rest, Justin. And bye, Justin from Joey. Thank you for all the likes, guys. I am so impressed. I have 22 likes. That is like, you know how many hugs that is? Um, yeah, thank you for that. I hope you guys can see me with the sun shining here. but wow, it's already 8:15. We've been talking for that long. Um, I know, Paula, that's like the most I ever got. Um, yeah, thank you so much for that. But I guess I shall let you guys go. I mean, I don't want to, but I could sit here and talk to you all day. You know that, right, Paula? I can talk all day. Um, but Paula, thank you for coming. Rhonda, Terry Lynn, thank you for coming. I'm so happy to have you part of our community here in Sally D's reality. Check out some of my goofy things you might leave after that. Maybe that's why my subs go down. They actually see what I'm about. My shenanigans. Oh well. Um, let's see what else. Whoops, I just went over there. I think that's who is that? Oh, DJ's still on, and Joey's over there already. Okay, Joey, I will see you later. And all of you guys, thank you so much. I when I say I appreciate you, I genuinely mean that. So everybody spend time with their family. Tomorrow again, don't miss my ending tomorrow. Tomorrow, spend time with your family, okay? And as I always say tomorrow, I'll see you when I see ya.